Hello! This video will help you better understand your plan test results from the fall plan test. It will also provide information on the college readiness benchmarks, as well as strategies and resources to help you improve your score. The Plan Student Score Report gives information about your knowledge, skills, and interests, and students can use this information as you plan for your high school coursework and begin thinking about your goals after high school. When you first look at your Plan Student Summary, you will notice 4 subject area tests you completed in English, Math, Reading, and Science. These 4 test scores are averaged together to calculate your composite score. All scores for the subtests and composite scores are between 1 through 32. Your subtest score in each of these 4 areas are calculated based on the number of right versus wrong questions rounded to the nearest whole number. Any question you may have left blank or not had time to answer is noted in the omit column. Are you wondering how your score compares to other Warren students or students from across the nation? Take a look at your student summary and compare your scores to the scores noted on this slide. Note that the plan test data is from 2013 to 2014. What do the college readiness benchmarks tell us? If you are at or above the ACT benchmark at this point in your sophomore year, that means you are on track to be successful once you get to college. The minimum ACT benchmark score tells us that if you are at or below the benchmark, this indicates you will have a 50% chance of obtaining a B or higher in your first college course in that specific subject. It also indicates you will have a 75% chance of obtaining a C or higher in your first college course for that specific subject. If your score is below the ACT benchmark, you may want to work on this subject skills to improve your scores and class performance. Just for your information, Warren's average growth in scores from the sophomore plan test to the junior year ACT is 2.8. For an estimated ACT score, simply add 2.8 to your current planned composite score. The percentile noted on your student summary is a comparison of all the students who took the plan test in 2013 to 2014 nationwide. What does the percentage mean? It tells you the number of students scoring at or below your score. For example, if your percentile score was 77%, that means you scored as high or higher than 77% of students in 10th grade who took the plan test across the United States. It is important to note that for this test, 50% or higher percentile score is noted as average. Therefore, if your percentile was 50% or higher, that means your score was average or above average. The student item analysis is located on the back of your student summary score sheet. This information provides you with your strengths and weaknesses to improve your score over the next year leading up to your junior year. Your core course teachers will be working with you to further analyze your individual scores and skills which need improvement to increase your overall scores. Please note that most colleges and universities require you to submit your ACT or SAT test scores in the fall of your senior year of high school. However, some colleges and universities are de-emphasizing standardized test scores as a factor in college admissions. Fairtest.org provides a list of more than 800 four-year colleges and universities which do not require standardized test score submission for admission. This is particularly beneficial for high school seniors who meet and exceed the minimum GPA criteria for admission, yet have low standardized test scores. Please visit fairtest.org for a complete list of these test optional institutions. Some students may not like the scores they received or feel they could do better. There are many things you can do to better prepare for the ACT test in your junior year. You can use any of these resources for standardized test practice, Many of them are free. Do note that many college admission representatives have noted that the best method to prepare for standardized tests is to take the most challenging high school coursework appropriate for you and work as hard as you can on a daily basis to develop your skills in these core subject areas. How do I access these resources? There are two resources particularly that are located on our district website. The first you will have to do to access these is to visit our district homepage, d121.org, then click on Academics. After you click on Academics, you will notice under Testing Links, Method Test Prep. Method Test Prep is a free online course that helps students build their math, reading, writing, and ACT test prep skills. Students can sign up by using their Warren Network login, and the course will keep track of all of the work students have completed. Students can listen to math, verbal, and writing tutorials, and each tutorial is accompanied by a quiz to test students' mastery. The program is highly adaptive and keeps track of a student's strengths and weaknesses. Students have access to a large pool of practice questions and receive instant feedback upon completion of each question. This feedback includes easy to understand explanations. Also on our academics page, you will notice a link for Excel Edge. Excel Edge has been with Warren for the past 6 years. ACT 36 is a 8-week program held on Wednesday evenings from 7 to 9 p.m. starting on January 27th for our WTHS juniors at the Almond campus. For more information, please visit their website listed on the academics page in this flyer. Additionally, on the academics page, you will notice the standards for the ACT plan. These college readiness standards are the standards students are tested on to assess and access their level of college readiness. Click on the Plan College Readiness Standards to see what 10th grade students are assessed on. There are many other resources on our Student Services webpage, and from there you can click on OPLANE Guidance or Post-Secondary Planning Office to locate additional college and career resources. If you have any questions about the plan or ACT test, please request an appointment with your counselor by filling out a green sheet in the main office. Thanks for your attention, and go Blue Devils!